We did get a call on August 8th from a security guard at the fairgrounds who was reporting that he had unidentified individuals in the vendor booth area. He actually observed some individuals and tried to identify who they were. And when he did that, one of the individuals took off and ran from him. He tried to chase one of the individuals, but was unable to catch them, and was actually injured in that process. So we responded out. The folks were gone by that time. The next morning, we started conducting follow-up with the actual vendors who had the booth set up, and determined that there were a number of them that had been victimized, items stolen from their booths overnight. It is an open investigation. We are dealing with juvenile suspects here, and I do want to give props to our detectives who did great follow-up, detectives and patrol officers who did great follow-up in the case, and ultimately, again, I'm not going to get into the details of the evidence that they received, but we're able to identify the 3 juveniles involved, and we got a search warrant signed, we got an arrest warrant signed, and those juveniles were apprehended yesterday. So not specifics. Obviously, our concern does go out to the victims. It is like you mentioned, and a lot of these booths are kind of family-run businesses or smaller entities, and this impacts them tremendously. So we're happy that we were able to determine who was responsible for it, and in fact recover some of the property. And I have not, it probably has not been returned to them yet, but eventually, hopefully through the process, we'll let it run its course, and it will.
This is going to be great relief to the vendors and the carnival. They were all victims of this theft. We had several vendors that lost merchandise along with the carnival, and there was some concern that during the fair that this kind of tainted our fair and made us all look bad. But once again, I'm grateful to the Prineville Police Department and all their hard work, and I am overjoyed that folks are going to start getting some of their things back, hopefully. So we provide overnight security at fair, and the security personnel confronted these folks and got into a little bit of a foot chase with them. So it didn't go unnoticed, and so unfortunately, this is kind of the way of our times. You got to be due diligent all the time, and we don't want to see it taint our fair. Our annual fair is a showcase of our community, and we'd like to keep it